Hi guys, in this week's Riff of the Week we're going to be talking about the Action Army AAP01s. As you can see, we've got a couple of different variations, so let's get straight into it. So the Action Army AAP01, one of the players' most favourable guns to choose. Whether you're starting, whether you're an advanced player, they offer a wide variety of upgrades, accessories, components that you can make the gun look however you want to. From a stock Shinobi, so this is the compact version, the AAP01C. You've got the stock AAP01, this is a semi-auto version only. And then you've got things like this one here, which we've changed into sort of an SMG carbine looking like one. Folding stock, front grip, handguard, modular suppressor, some internal upgrades such as trigger, hammer, etc. And then you've got the full build where you can turn it into an actual carbine rifle. We're just going to be going through some of the upgrades and modifications you can do to these pistols out the box, and then talk about like how you can get them to perform how you want to. So we're going to talk about the main issues that the AAP01s and the Cs deal with, and that is, if you don't know already, the hammer set. So the hammer set isn't made of the best materials. Changing it out for a cow or an Action Army stainless steel hammer set is a really good first upgrade to do on these pistols. It'll just make the longevity of the pistols last a lot longer. Not to mention if you are HPAing them as well, which we'll talk about again shortly, you kind of need it. The gun's taking a lot of whack from either the gas or the high pressure air that you're using going through the platform. It's better to make sure that your internals and your components can deal with them, just so you know you don't have to worry about it whilst you're out in the field. So another good modification to do to these pistols is the bucking, the barrel and the hop chamber. So the hop chamber from factory isn't too bad actually. It is a TDC hop chamber. However, it's not as good as the upgraded versions you can get from Action Army, Hadron, so the Hadron Loki, and I believe there is another version as well that is quite good. Doing all these things will allow you to hop a heavier weight. It also allows you to align your barrel and bucking a lot better. And when you are adjusting your hop, it is a even hop, so the TDC hop that's bringing it down at the same level, so it's not like arc to one side making your BBs curve. That is a good upgrade to do as well. So with the pistols we have in front of us, you can see there's a load of different sizes. Most people opt for the standard AAP01. It's a nice size. The barrel length that comes in the pistol does give it quite a nice bit of range and accuracy. You're going to be hitting people about 25-30 meters quite accurately, I would have said, on a 0.25 or a 0.28 gram. And this is on a green gas magazine as well, so if you want to use green gas, you might get it shooting a bit further on red gas. However, you've got to be careful that you're not over the limit. The Action Army AAP01Cs, or the Shinobis, they're not going to shoot as far just because of the much shorter barrel length. But again, you can do the same upgrades and modifications to the Shinobis as you can the standard AAP01s. A good modification to do on the Shinobi is the thread adapter. So as you can see on the Shinobi, there is no threads exposed on the outside of the pistol, whereas on the standard AAP01 you can see here that it has got threads on the outside, and like any other thread they are a 14mm counterclockwise, none of this clockwise, none of that. But putting that on will allow you to put, let's say, modular suppressors on it, tracer units, barrel extensions, so that it does allow you, if you want to change the barrel length on the gun, you can do that quite easily. Another good upgrade to do is your trigger and your hammers. Trigger is going to give you a much nicer pull, much shorter pull as well, so it's going to reset quicker, meaning you can get more rounds down. Hammer, like I said, as much as you guys know, they are not the best component in there, so get that upgraded whether you are going to be running green gas or HPA. There's loads of things you can do to them. So for example, our fully upgraded one is the carbine version. So if I just flip this over, you'll be able to see that you've got a red component here, you've got the fire selector at the back, as well as the nice red trigger, mag release, mag well. That's what you can see. As well as that, we've done some other internals, so Crazy Jet barrel, Flamingo 60 bucking, we've put a Action Army hop chamber into this one, and then on the rear we've put a TTI auto switch, cow lightweight bolts, and then inside we've got some Waldo springs, so Waldo nozzle return spring and the Waldo recoil spring with some cow buffers, just to make it nice and snappy, nice and gas efficient if you do want to use this on a green gas mag. However, we have built this one to be used HPA, just because it's you'll get a lot more consistency out of the HPA side of things. But again, you can see here we've attached a lovely handguard to it. Included in the kit, you've got the outer barrel, the handguard. The outer barrel does come with its own 14 counterclockwise, 40 mil counterclockwise thread, so you can put tracers, suppressors, anything you want on the end of that. Barrel extensions as well if you want to make it longer. On this one, so this is a upgraded Shinobi. So we've kept the bolt the same, just the standard Action Army bolt. However, we have changed the springs in this. We've put a lower handguard with the modular suppressor, and then we've put the Action Army spare mag port in there in case you want to run this on green gas. Magging the gun, when it's done, just change it out for the mag that will be in the front grip. Action Army trigger in this one, really nice short pull, as well as the springs in there. We've also done the bucking, the barrel and the hop chamber, so this is also running a Maple Leaf Crazy Jet with a Flamingo 60 Action Army hop chamber, so that allows us to hop heavier weights such as 3.2s, and then we just finished it off with a lovely scope and the folding stock. So perfect weight as well, they're not too heavy, so this is something that if you want to, you can carry on the side. It has got sling mounts all over the gun. This one, the actual full carbine, maybe to be used as a primary weapon rather than something that's going to be on your hip. Not just because of the length of it, but also with the longer barrel, the range you're going to be getting out of one of these pistols as well, it is very good, it is phenomenal. So going back to the stock ones, they're very good because they do come fully automatic. This one is a semi only. However, the same principle applies where you can just simply open it, take it off, and adjust your semi full auto switch there. This one is stuck into semi, and that's what we've upgraded on our full carbine one. So instead of having to open it, because it's got the rail on it now, you can just flick the switch at the back between the semi and full auto modes, and it's got a lovely charging handle as well to save you having to sort of struggle getting a grip on the actual bolt. But yeah, this is just a short example of what you can do to them. A lot of the people that come in asking for upgrades, they want to put traces on them, so we recommend the Brighter C if you're keeping it standard pistol length, or if you're going something more carbine, we'd usually recommend the Bifrost or the Blaster. But yeah, honestly guys, give us a message if you want to find out more about the AAPO1s. But apart from that, that's been our Riff of the Week segment. We hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave us a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.